I bet my not-so-great body on a great hand, and damn was I right. Instead of dead, I was ahead for once, and ready to break the case of the century. Hey, Chief. Did you hear they served scotch with lead at Icarus?
I didn't hear anything, especially not from you, because you weren't fucking there.
I got some evidence. Ties to Green. Rock solid.
Fuck. First you sent me that bullshit report, and now you got evidence. You listen to me right now. You weren't there. Understand? And we're not talking now either. In fact, I haven't spoken to you since the accident. Got it?
Chief.
Nope. That's it. I'm pulling you off this case. Steiner out.
Okay.
Crusty old bastard. Why do you have to throw me off the case?
Porque le ha entrado miedo, ¿no? Yo diría.
Steiner's just trying to cover his own ass. Hide behind regulations, minimize damage, not solve the case. I thought he had bigger balls. Fuck. Learn something new every day, I guess. No doubt about it, this case smells worse than a 2-week-old corpse in a storm drain. So many victims. Who's really behind it all? I don't know his name, but I can already tell what kind of man he is.
Un pseudo revolucionario.
Nothing but a delusional little fuck. Wants to be judge, jury, and executioner all by his lonesome. Buries the needle on crazy. I try to stop thinking about it. Try to back away. Shut it down. For one simple reason.
Las órdenes son las órdenes. El resto se ha enfriado. No puedo jugarse la Sara,
I like
¿no?
the idea of throwing myself into the city's abyss. If I do that, I'll drag other people down with me. And Sarah doesn't deserve that. This city has a disease. Something festering. Somewhere deep down. Underneath the routine of concrete and steel. Below the predatory grin of the neon lights, an infection has set in. It's like everybody started having the same nightmares. Night after night. I know the dream. The one that makes me wake up drenched in sweat. Heart about to crack open. Scream locked in my throat.
Percibe, perdiendo el control. Cuando
It's
cae.
like somebody's chained a fucking boulder to me and shoved me off a cliff.
Hijo de tu puta madre. Qué susto, cabrón. Estaba leyendo las opciones, tranquilo.
Extremely shitty day. Lucky for me, I got just the thing to help get through it.
Está de locos la ciudad,
Old Zed. Man's a classic, true professional. He'll fix any machine you bring him, as long as you're not picky about where the parts come from. The opera, the
Take away the singing and the shitter break in the middle, and all you got left is your average daytime soap.
Another starless night. No surprise there. This much air pollution. Every night's starless.
¿Y dónde está el cielo? Me imagino que es eso que se ve allá al fondo, pero...
One of the most expensive restaurants in the city. And the tiniest fucking servings I've ever seen in my life. Pitiful.
¿Y ya es todo?
Oh, fucking disgusting. At night, they ventilate the ground floor plants. They say it's necessary. Necessary to dump even more pollution into the air. Fuckers.
¿Hasta acá? Está bien. Me di cuenta que en los episodios anteriores el juego se escuchaba muy bajo. Creo que es porque como formateé la computadora, se me olvidó configurar el audio. Entonces el juego se escuchaba demasiado bajo porque la entrada del juego estaba, creo que al 10 de 100 y mi voz estaba muy... Creo que mi voz se escucha igual, pero o sea, comparado con el juego, pues sí, muy fuerte.
Fucking rich. Even the dead can take someone off a case.
Siento su aliento en mi cuello, no tenemos tiempo que perder, debemos actuar. Completa el plan, Green. Vamos a ver. No importa. Acid rain.
All this risk for a fucking piece of plastic. Can't even tell what it's for.
Ni idea. Sullivan, este ya lo habíamos visto.
Moonshine or scotch? That is the question.
El aguardiente, ¿no? Dejamos el para una
A
acción
lousy
especial.
bottle for a lousy evening.
Pero lo vamos a guardar. No hay que alcoholizarnos. Edward Green, ¿eh? Edward Green está muerto. Hemos recibido información procedente de fuentes extraoficiales sobre la posible muerte definitiva de Edward Green. No ha habido ni un solo caso de trasplante de icorita fallido en los últimos 100 años. Por tanto, ¿cómo ha podido ocurrir esta tragedia? Conclusiones alarmantes en la página 2. A lo mejor tengo que beber a la de
For
huevo.
fuck's sake. Check engine again. Just had it in the shop last week. Fuck it. I'll take it out of Zed's hide later.
Pues yo creo que sí. Porque me lo voy a tener que chingar. ¿Y qué estás oliéndola?
Yep. Tastes just like it smells.
The Icarus disaster has shaken the city. Now new facts have come to light, which we'll bring you live in just a moment, in an exclusive special report.
I wonder how Sarah is dealing with it.
¿Quién sabe? Los de activar el Windows aquí se nota más. Tengo que arreglar esa madre porque no sé por qué cuando formateé la computadora me dice que mi licencia no es válida. A lo mejor porque era de Windows 10 y al pasar a Windows 11 ya no funciona, no sé. Tengo que preguntar.
Hi, Sarah. You listening to the radio?
It's the middle of the night. Are you drinking again?
Relax. I'm on autopilot.
You or the car?
Did you hear?
Nosotros.
Icarus is already in the news.
No shit, Sherlock. They've been trumpeting it all over the media for an hour. Wait till they find out politicians have tried to lower the age of free body subscriptions again. People are gonna lose it.
Maybe they'll finally get around to doing something about it.
Hopefully. I mean, I know we can't get involved, but someone needs to tell them enough is enough. Do you know that I barely saved up for my first subscription? All the money was spent on living. If I had to pay a year earlier, I probably wouldn't be here.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Thousands of people in the same boat every year. Not everyone makes it, and these fucks want to take away what little chance they have. How can they?
Everyone has their own motive. Maybe the budget's collapsing or something.
Pile of shit, not a budget. People's lives depend on these decisions. They're what decides if you end up in the freezer or not.
Cool off. You're young.
Oh, fuck off with that bullshit. I really can't understand it. I mean, they knew about the consequences. How can they just make decisions like that between drinks? Like human lives mean nothing? Are there any moral boundaries left?
De pendejo se resbala y se va toda la mierda, ¿eh? Vimos tanto que...
Cross every boundary if we live long enough. Everybody makes a bad choice sooner or later. The kind that leads to another and then another. Nobody stays on the straight and narrow forever.
It's bullshit. You don't believe that. Otherwise, the world is meaningless.
Well, eternal life sounds beautiful too. Until you realize you'll be busting ass for minimum wage until the end times, right?
You seriously think people are fundamentally evil?
No, pero
All
hay
I know is
tentaciones.
there are too many temptations in our way. And if we live long enough, we trip on one.
This isn't just nihilism. It's doom gibberish. But hey, you're entitled to your opinion, whatever it might be. James, can I ask you something personal?
Dale, dispara.
Go ahead.
Do you believe in life after death? The real one?
And I thought I was the drunk one here.
Well, apparently in the past, people used to ask stuff like that all the time.
Because the average lifespan was less than 100 years.
And now, can we believe in anything beyond this?
Okay. Wait a sec. I'm sure I do. Rachel believed it too.
I'm sorry. I forgot. I overstepped.
Relax. Nothing happened.
What if you could choose? The bank or death?
Oh, shit.
El banco, la muerte. La muerte,
Meet
¿eh?
Rachel in a better world.
It's a beautiful vision. I hope it's true.
Damn it. Bloody hell.
James? James, what's going on?
Tomar medicamento, tomar medicamento. Bueno, tomarse el medicamento con la... Con la alcohol es medio... Medio una mierda, ¿no?
The charms of an E-class shell. Got it from a junkie.
Still having synchro issues?
Yes. A whole list of shitty side effects. Those damn shivers. You know what's funny? I get the worst shakes in the toilet.
Well, that might be where the last guy liked to shoot up. Part of that may be conditioning. Memory imprinted on the shell. When the body gets certain signals, it's trained to react, expecting the drugs.
Okay, got it. You were the one who took notes at school.
Do you take care of regular synchro tests? Are you taking ambrosia?
Yeah. I'm an exemplary citizen.
It's important that you do it.
Thanks for caring.
This is my fourth body. I can handle it.
¿Crees que son los problemas de sincronización más raros de los que has oído hablar? El uno me parece más interesante.
I only know cases from police files, and they're not very amusing.
I heard about a guy whose senses swapped places. Extreme synesthesia. He heard colors, tasted sounds, and reacted to smells like he could physically touch them.
I know what synesthesia is.
He was doing fine until he died in a garbage truck accident one morning.
Whoa. Did it hit him?
No, he was standing next to it. The smells killed him.
Well, as for your issues, how did the last Icarite transfer go?
Why do you ask?
Well, did it go smoothly, or did you feel something along the way?
Esa es la verdad.
Apparently, we're unaware during the transfer, but damn, I remember the burning and itching all over my body. I thought I was going crazy. Seth, my partner, said something was weighing him down. He also knew a guy who felt like he was falling off of a cliff every time he changed bodies. It's probably nothing unusual. Don't worry about that.
Attention! Vehicle in a trip prohibited zone. Hands up! What are you holding?
This? Vitamins, officer.
I advise you to cooperate. What's your name?
I'm on the job, for fuck's sake.
You will be held responsible for making false statements. So tell the fucking truth. What are you doing here?
Cleaning up the city. Somebody has to, right?
I have his data. James Cara, badge number 984. He's Department of Mortality, but not active in the system.
This guy's full of shit. He's trying to work some kind of angle.
One last time. What are you doing here in the middle of the night?
Trabajo extra.
Can't you see? I'm drinking because I have a rotten job.
Shit. James, there's a bolo from the car from Icarus.
Hey, check that out.
How'd your vehicle get those marks?
Icarus dropped the suit over half the neighborhood when it burned. Got my car, too. No point talking about it. Car runs fine, it's just filthy.
Shit! Bolo 499 Bluebird! Hands in the air! Don't move! Tow the car right now!
¿Y eso?
Damn the fucker. Hey! Do not move! Hands where we can see them!
Get rid of the evidence from Icarus. Look, they're gonna take us both in.
Okay. I'll spill. Yes, I was on the Icarus, but they threw me off the case. Chief Steiner himself gave the...
James, you stupid cunt! Will you just shut the fuck up? You're making it worse.
We're placing you
Ya sé
under
que
arrest.
sí.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
Pero sí tiene vida que la cagué. Lo acabo de pensar.
Burglary in process at the Jewelers. Corner of 11th and 58, floor 117. Repeat, all nearby units. Staff, repeat, burglary in progress. Corner of 11th and 58, floor 117.
Ah, fuck this guy. Let's go.
Almost got us.
Did it work? Did they take the bait?
Wait. Did you call in a fake burglar?
burglary?
Uh-huh. It was all I could think of.
Well. I'm impressed. Thanks for saving my ass.
Es lo malo de que salen los nombres en los subtítulos, ¿no?
Seriously?
Ya sabíamos que era ella.
I panicked. Okay, James. I'm no expert, but the universe seems to be telling you to go home.
You believe in science?
I believe it's 2 a.m. and I'm getting sick of you.
Seriously? Shit. I owe you an apology. Didn't look at my watch.
James, I know you have your demons. I've read your file, but you've got to learn to control them. I understand. I know it's gotta be difficult for you. But you know the saying? The sleep of reason produces monsters. Put the vodka away and rest. It will help.
Rest doesn't work for me. Besides, it's a title, not a saying.
What?
Sleep of reason produces monsters. It's the title of an old drawing. Saw the hologram. The guy falls asleep with his head on the desk. There are boogeymen and bats swirling around him, like they're coming for him. Hear the flutter of their wings. It was Goya, I think.
Suddenly you know art.
Rachel knew art. She liked this place too. Used to stop here sometimes when I picked her up from work.
It's time to go back, James. Please, take care of yourself.
¿Cómo haces esas modificaciones, güey?
Rachel.
Vale. Lo estoy moviendo yo, pero...
Waking Sarah up for a drunken call was as healthy as my usual cigarette dinner. But I needed this conversation. And something told me she needed it too. Anyway, it was a nice contrast with all these conversations that leave me hungover even when I don't drink.
Okay.
I shouldn't be driving like this.
Hasta el culo este güey.
Seems like the whole city's turning to dust, and I still feel the festive atmosphere. We gather around the fire, sing songs, argue about politics. Thanks to this charade, you've lied to yourself for another year that your life matters. Shit. I have to go home.
Para allá. ¿Voy por aquí? A ver. Critica ahí. Nada más es otro camino. Creo. ¿Era otra persona?
Not good.
Welcome home. James, Kara, I recommend immediate decontamination. The level of contamination of the shell is alarmingly above all norms.
I know.
The synchronization test will take place soon. Please do not leave the apartment for the next 24 hours.
Fuck.
¿Yo no tengo que venir hacia acá?
Where are the fucking drugs?
You already know who the murderer is?
How did I?
Hey, doesn't the hero die at the end?
Yes. Glad he's trying.
And when will you cuff me?
You want me to cuff you?
Don't you want to?
If I don't get up
That's
from
gonna
this
help.
couch and grab my drugs, I'll die. Drugs should be in the kitchen. Or the restroom. Maybe upstairs.
No, qué cagada, dijo que cuando entraba al baño le daba el golpe más fuerte, ¿no? Mira, aquí está. Maté a esta hermana.
Damn, empty. I think I had.
In ancient cultures, the Moirai were an allegory of destiny. They represented the brutal laws that governed the world, and only exceptional mortals could gently influence them. No, that sounds weak.
Okay. Bueno, ya está.
There's nothing in this one either.
I won't get rid of this hologram unless you take me there. Copy that. I really would love to go there.
You look terrible lately. Try to smile a little, just a little bit.
¿De dónde está esta mierda? Te los toma como si fueran dulces, ¿no?
Shocking. Outrageous. No wonder people are pissed. I'm pissed. The law makes makes us slaves of the system without giving us the slightest chance. Please tell us to stay at home? Good luck with that. The city is on fire!
Attention! The sync test is ready. Immediately approach the Hestia module.
Okay.
Logged. James, Kara, welcome back. I'm starting the synchro test.
Please take a deep breath and imagine a safe space. Feel the ground under your feet. Excellent. Very literally, but perfect. Please select a seat. Our own death is a difficult experience that we naturally repress from consciousness. In order to enable smooth functioning in the new body, we need to remember the last moments of our lives and
together face the trauma of the last death. Yes, I know. I'm sorry.
Before we get to the point, please recall the first death.
It was just an injury. I just changed my body. My old shell went to the Hall of Fame. It looks pretty good there.
Please start calibration process.
Se nos cambiaron el cuerpo solo porque nos herimos, ni siquiera porque nos mataron.
Calibration successful. Thank you. Let's go to the memories. It's time to confront them. Proceed to the next stage.
Estamos en una cancha de béisbol.
Please try to do this.
Mierda, me salté. Ya lo...
You are at the peak of your abilities and career. Have you thought about buying a Synchro Plus program?
Thanks. I can't afford it.
No worries. Common tests work just as well. Please, continue.
Tengo que subir. ¿Fuimos beisbolistas en nuestra primera vida?
A new body, a new chapter in life?
I had no choice. I didn't synchronize with the new shell like I did with my original.
Positive rate threshold is 80%.
For you, in sports, a fraction of every percent counts.
Excellent. You found a new purpose in life. Finding yourself in a new reality is a huge challenge.
Turns out I have a knack for this job.
Do you miss your job?
You don't even realize.
Let's move on to the last death event.
O sea, en nuestro segundo cuerpo fue cuando empezamos a ser policías.
It seems that the complexity intensity of the trauma will not allow us to continue.
I can handle it.
Synchronization is a process, not an act. Try to isolate minor events using all your senses, or stop and extend the recovery period.
No. I'll remember. I'll get it from my memory. Some shine, grease, burn, and...
Excellent.
Seriously?
Es el arma, ¿no?
I had a chance to hit it, but my gun jammed, even though I cleaned it the day before.
Who did you want to hit?
All I remember is we were on a mission. Me, Seth.
¿Y dónde está ese tal Seth? Como que tengo que hacerlo desde lejos. ¡Ah, mierda! Lo tenía.
Powerful explosion. I think it derailed the train. My ears were ringing and... Fuck! I don't remember.
What about Seth and the one you were chasing? Can you focus on them?
I'll try.
Hacia la derecha. Y hacia atrás. Una calavera.
Bodies. I had to get him. Dispense justice. Bastard kept eluding me.
Este de acá. ¿Cómo se...? No parece ser desde aquí abajo. Tengo que subir, yo creo, ¿no? Me cago en la puta. Ya sé qué tengo que hacer, solo que la gravedad me lo permite.
I knew he got hit hard, but this...
James, do you blame yourself for what happened to him?
Igual sí.
We got a lousy job. He knew the risks. But I was his partner. He relied on me.
Bueno, puedo tirar, ¿no?
Unstable simulation. We'd better stop for today. All right?
Now? When do I get a chance to pass the damn test? I won't let this go. I can't. I'll finish it, and I'll be back where I belong.
Volver a los orígenes. Pero ese es nuestro cuerpo actual, ¿no?
Attention. Dynamic element detected.
James, it's dangerous. It could be projection, not recollection.
What projections? This is my fucking window.
Tu ventana. No me puedo mover.
We recommend staying home. Your mental state is very strained and you need time to recuperate.
How long until I'm back to work?
From 9 to 12 months. Estimates may change.
Fuck!
¿Un año? ¿Un año en casa y cómo ganó varo?
Sarah, fucked up. I don't know how to say this, but I think I'm admitting guilt.
What happened? Is everything all right? What have you done?
I can't do anything. I have no chance to go back.
James.
No. I'll finish the case. I won't leave it like this, but I won't drag you down with me. I'm sorry for earlier. I'll cover all traces. I can't drag everyone down all the time. You didn't deserve it.
Whew. Wow, that's very kind of you.
Excuse me?
La verdad es que sí.
You're such a drama queen sometimes. What did you think? I'd leave it like that? I'll leave you with it? I have a few leads to discuss.
Really?
You think you're the only person in this town who wants to know what's going on?
Let's get busy then.
No la única que quiere saber qué está pasando, pero sí la única que no tiene nada que perder, ¿no? Pero estamos hechos una... No, ¿otra vez esto? This is the Ícaro.
Where do we start?
Since the Zeppelin crashing into the building right after Green's death is more than just a lucky break.
Lucky?
For us. Definitely not for them. You know exactly what I mean. Let's start with the connection between the Green case and the Icarus shooting.
¿Qué tiene en común el caso de Green y el tiroteo del Ícaro?
I still don't know how he encrypted the Icarite. Why do something like that?
To avoid answers when your corpse turns up in an inconvenient situation.
¿Qué puede ser? ¿Esto qué es? ¿Cuál fue la pregunta? ¿Perdón? ¿Qué tienen en común el caso de Green y el tiroteo en el Ícaro? Los planes de instalación eléctrica, el grande de contención de sus Spider-Man, los puestos de las que maldito de un parque
Burn to a crisp.
Was that laughter?
No.
We have nothing more on him.
Descartamos taxis toxicológicos de unos análisis que valen supuestos bastante. Dejando de James Salma, símbolo de la serpiente.
It looks fresh this time. Probably made on the day of the massacre. Only the date on Green's tree was carved long ago. The one on the safe was done yesterday.
Sarah, they must mean something.
Pista traicionera, el símbolo del horno y de la caja fuerte otra vez la fecha. Uno es reciente y el otro de hace mucho tiempo. ¿Cuál es la relación? La última carta de Green,
So the watch with a photo wasn't evidence of a friendly quarrel between Kovalev and Green?
They were obviously very close.
Cuesta lo que cueste, Kovalev cumplió la última voluntad de un amigo al que le llegó la muerte definitiva. ¿Fue él el que se despidió de este mundo por su propia mano? Este es el significado del símbolo de la fecha.
Was the toxicology of the rest clean?
Well, I wouldn't say that, but it was normal for this social class.
Sarah, do you have access to the CTC registers?
Just checked. Kovalev's Zekarite never made it there, which means that this is another
final death. They both left this world, and they left behind quite a mess.
Do you think they managed to carry out the plan from Green's letter?
All we know is they gave their lives for it.
Could anyone here know Green and Kovalev were up to something?
Damned good question. Let's check.
Si hay alguien es Selma, ¿no?
The famous psychologist, back in the circle of suspects.
More on the periphery.
Salma again. She might have known something.
Would Kovalev have let her go then?
She could pull strings.
All the more reason for Kovalev to take her down, right?
Es un tonto, sí. ¿Cuál fue la pregunta?
On one hand, he was just a pawn.
You mixing game metaphors?
Hey, people say that.
Never mind. You're right. That tell you something?
Shit. Too many copper phase conductors with polyvinyl insulation.
What?
I really don't know.
You've identified him. Great.
Yeah, it's a developer named Travis Collette.
Travis Collette. Bonjour, Travis. Travis Collette. Travis Collette.
James.
Sorry.
Tampoco vale. ¿Puede ser esto?
Despite what we saw in the Icarus reconstruction, Phalanx really does have quite a rep.
Tiene que ser
Chief's
el agente
errand
del
boy.
I wonder how big his stable was. As the chief's trusted man, he must have known about Green's death.
Just what was he looking for here?
La excusa de la copa. No es casual que entrase a tomar algo como policía y el pito derecho del jefe sabía la muerte de Green que hacía.
Motherfuckers. I still can't believe it.
At least their plans will take a while longer.
¿Puede ser esto? No. Leyes corporales.
Sarah, can you check what building this is?
How am I supposed to do that? This is just a small section. I need more to work with here.
Planos poco claros. Estaba negociando los planos de la instalación del nuevo edificio para que necesitaba qué edificio es. Aquí tiene que ver este güey, ¿no? El secreto de Green, Dean, antes de que hiciera público que Green había muerto, intentó quitarle los planos de su vivienda a Travis Collette. ¿A qué se refería Green en la carta? ¿Qué plan había puesto en marcha? ¿Pasamos algo por alto en la vivienda?
Shit. So Dean was buying the blueprints for Green's apartment from Collette. And Collette didn't know about Green's death. And that order not to board Icarus. You think Dean was following the chief's orders?
respecto
I can't
al...
rule out that Dean was working for someone else.
Like who? And what the hell do Green's plans have to do with it?
Let's focus on the second question.
You think we missed something at Green's?
Everything points to that.
As long as everyone's focused on the riot now, the apartment should be empty.
Great. Let's finish what we started.
Diagnostics complete. Repair cost and fine, $938.
Ah, fuck you. And don't wait for me with dinner.